Hello once again. It's your boy, That Snow Moon, back for another Grand Arena. And this time it is 5 versus 5. And welcome one and all to the stream. We have Richard Hesketh with a woo woo. And we have Roland Brooks with a timer. Yes, just to give people a little bit of a moment to settle in, get the popcorn, get the beer, get the whatever it is, and yeah, just settle into the chill stream that is GAC. Most of the time it is chill, most of the time it's not. And your boy, That Snow Moon, well, what have I been up to since the last one? Well, yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Your boy got hit from the rear in the car at a roundabout, and so yeah, the boot in Discord, I showed the picture of the Moonmobile, and the back end of it is like pretty gnarly, bit of a sore neck, but the most annoying thing about the whole thing is now it's gone cold at night. The car alarm seems to go off every like 15 minutes. So there's another thing that your boy doesn't need. So yeah, that's fun at the moment anyway. We have the Malak event, so if you are attempting or doing the Malak event at the moment, good luck. It is a hard event. My only advice on the Malak event is stack that speed on Zalbar, stack the offense on Jedi Knight Revan. His speed doesn't really matter too much, but what he does need to do is finish off Malak when it comes to Enrage. The more armor shreds you get on there, the better. So at least 5, I would recommend. You can do it with 4, but at least 5 stacks of armor shred. The feats, they're pretty good. Constant alarm cringe. More cringe for the neighbours, you know. That's who I feel worse for. Oh, man. It's just one thing after another at the moment, you know. I was hoping for like a decent night's sleep tonight. It looks like, so if I do have to like run to the window, you know why. Or if you do hear a car alarm going off in the background, you know why. Because I've got to click it on and off out the window. I've already replaced the battery on the car fob, but I think it's to do with the shunt that we had yesterday, and I think the boot or the tailgate isn't closing properly. So tonight could be a long night. Either that, or I'm going to park it in the middle of a field somewhere, quite honestly, because I've had enough of it. Yeah, so the feats. Win a Grand Arena battle without using a reinforcement. A Fleet Arena battle without a reinforcement. That's tough. Going strong. Pop car alarm fuse or the field works. Yeah, I've been reading about it, and the car alarm fuse. Yeah, again, if it gets to later on tonight, I may well have to do that anyway, or disconnect the battery. I don't quite know yet. So, as I said, I'm not particularly mechanically minded, but I can have a look on Google. I do like this one. Defeat 12 enemies with a character with a double-bladed lightsaber. So Savage, Maul, the Sith are back, baby. And yeah, sort of I do like who doesn't like the Sith? And I'm sure that February is usually Sith month, right? If I remember right. Was it like, I can't remember who came to the game. Was it the Triumvirate 2 or 3 years ago in February? And yeah, that changed the landscape of the game forever. Right, if you are in chat or you are watching the stream, first and foremost, welcome. Little introduction to myself. I'm a very, very small niche streamer who does chill out Grand Arena streams. 2 years? Yeah, I thought it was 2 years. And we're just here more so for a good time. We try and be competitive. Our last matchup with Skelturix was not particularly competitive, but it was a lot of fun and we learned a lot. And I was having a look at his mods, how he mods teams as well. Yeah, it plays a lot to their strengths. He had focused a lot. And again, they weren't necessarily all like Relic 7. It was just he modded him great and he played it really, really well. This time we're up against Thraken Viator. And yeah, as I was saying, if you're in the chat, give your guild a shout out, where you're from, what part of the world you're from, what brings you here. So Thraken, having a look at the stats. So on paper, championship banners earned 74,000, so not a huge amount of banners there. 4 rounds cleared, 25. He likes an undersized, but his best achieved rank is Erodium. So again, on paper, we got this. He runs, I actually did see him running droids in the arena earlier, so I know that he's got a nuke team with a decent T3 at relic level 3. I've been very much getting into the Old Republic again through audiobooks and like KOTOR again. I just seem to see myself sucked into them. A lot of relics in the right places. Interesting with Joe Lee as well. So that's going to be a rough team. I know that he runs... I've got him outsped on Darth Revan. And talking of Darth Revan, since the last one, I've actually been working on my Sith Empire. And I've got 2 of these bad boys up to... Again, I'm very, very late to the game. Darth Revan at 3... Malik is going to be the big one. Marauder I got up to gear level 12, but then popped and there was no other pieces available. So speed is 295. So that's pretty good on a tenacity set. The reason I run a tenacity set is if it comes up against a nuke team, it's hopefully going to be able to... Set tenacity is 173. So you're going to have a tough time getting a target lock on there. So it's going to mess up your nuke team. Also, you're going to have a tough time with your Anakin for being able to put on healing immunity as well. So playing around with this at the moment, again, I've got my fastest set on Darth Revan, but it's not particularly fast. It's 325. I know that there's going to be a lot quicker out there. Sith Marauder, eventually I do want to get him to gear 13. HK and Basti, they'll come along. Those 5 are best. I don't tend to prefer it with Sith Empire Trooper. Certainly in Arena, Geobrood Alpha is an interesting composition. And let's have a look at the defensive review. So defensive review, up top we went with the classic bounty hunters. I went with Cad Bane this time instead of Greedo. Reason being, if you can shut a team down with stun, brilliant. I went for some separatists. I put in Dooku instead of Droidica there for exactly the same reason. If he can get some stuns off, that team is a nightmare to beat. Down here, we have also made some significant changes to Night Sisters. Mother Talzin is now gear 13 and relic level 3. I also stupidly, I couldn't help it, like a kid in front of the big red button, hit join GAC with about 23 hours and 30 minutes to go. And since then, I have got Night Sister Ghost, or whatever she's called, the one on the right there in the 5th slot, which I just realised I should have put Zombie in. That one there is is now gear 12. Down the bottom, we have Geos and we have our Night Sisters. At the back, we've got, I know I'm going to lose to this, but I don't mind putting them on defense. Some Ewoks, Scoundrels. I've got a Zeta coming up. I quite like that mission Zeta. Not too keen on the Zalbar, but I do like that mission Zeta. Got the Taunting Tank with L3, and I've got Han lead. Again, I absolutely love a Han lead. Better defense while above certain percentage health. We've got First Order, and then we've got Jawas. Now, before you pop off in chat, yeah, I actually quite like it. And looking at her for gear 13, again, just on this Old Republic sort of thing. I'm going to have to collect a few of those, but that's not too bad. I've got those and I've got those. So that's a top piece, not too bad. I've then got like these. I've got plenty of those at the moment. Need 11 of those, and I've got one of those. So that's that piece. I need some Kyrotech, so I'd buy one of those, and then I'd also need... I'll probably farm half of these and then buy 25. But yeah, I'd be interested in how much damage she's able to do. So I think that's a little bit of a sleeper. Same as Zalbar, actually, as a tank. So that's where we're heading at the moment. But yeah, I wouldn't mind owning a Gear 13 mission and just sort of going all out on it. What have we got here then? We've got Geos and we've got a decent First Order we're up against. And then we have got Padme, which is probably one of his strongest teams. But then I also have... What's the other one I've got in the back there, though? Like, he had a... So he's got Kenobi in that one. But he also had a decent Jedi Knight Revan, who I think he'll probably undersize. I don't think I'm going to see that at the back, but I could well see... I think he may well have placed his Darth Revan at the back, but he'll probably use it. Yeah, I mean... Okay, I know it's not going to hold, but it is an absolute banner buster. So each time you hit a Jawa, it's going to apply a thermal detonator on someone. So again, it's kind of one of those things of, well, it's not there to hold, but it is there to wreck your banners and wreck your day. So it's like, it's a hard one to get around because you're going to have thermal detonators. You may even lose a couple of characters here as well. So I actually will probably develop... They do take a lot of stun cuffs at this level, so we'll see. His Night Sisters... Let's have a look at the speeds on here. It's a decent Night Sister team. I'm not going to sleep on it. 203. I'm under no illusions that... Again, my Night Sisters... or again, with these, I'm not going to be too like blasé with it and go with like troopers or anything, I don't think. They're fairly slow. I mean, I have got clones. I've saved those in Shaq T, so I think I'll probably test that out as well. This one down here, I think I do want to pop the back, this one first. Let's check the speed on here. I think, oh, okay, a white mod. That's always good. Okay, 183, so that's not too bad. First Order Officer. Yeah, these are easy money for the Empire boys. 237, so he's going to go quick. But I like Empire here. And yeah, let's go the debuff boys. Although debuffs, yeah, debuffs are going to be a little bit of an issue, but hey, YOLO. I think they've got enough here to get them through. Yeah, I think they've got enough to get them through. So let's start whammying here. Wouldn't mind a... Right, so now Kylo's gone already. We got the ability block out there. Let's throw this out. Let's put a... let's try and take out First Order Executioner. Here we want to fracture over there. Again, we are going to try and take that turn meter away. The buff immunity over there on Stormtrooper is pretty clutch. We've got quite a... we're full on turn meter, so there's no point doing a big saber toss at the moment. Yeah, let's keep buff immunity rolling. Let us... Well, we may as well try going in here. There comes the taunt. TFP, yeah. James, how are you doing? Right, let's top up a little bit here. Good luck with all your Grand Arenas as well, by the way, gents. Right, I may well fracture just to get rid of that taunt, actually. Here we go. Let's get rid of Kylo. And onto the other Kylo now. We could do with getting some banners back here. I'm going to have plenty of time against First Order Stormtrooper, though. So that doesn't really bother me that much. Let me just try and give them some health back, actually. Plenty of defense here. So who do we want to top off? Let's top off Palp. Okay, so again, I don't want to use resistance there, just simply because if I've got to face his Darth, finish my attacks, didn't have enough squads to get through his final squad. So here's the problem sometimes with Grand Arena. It's like everyone sort of just goes for the full clear, and rightly so. 100% of the time you should go for the full clear, but the problem is sometimes if someone does put like 8 horrendous teams on defense, it's tough, you know. I actually like Sith here. What levels are they and what speeds are they? I mean, that looks pretty good. 248, so that's going to be decent. What's his spy like as well? Crit damage. Okay, nice. 158, so fairly low. How hard's he hitting? Okay, I don't mind that. R7 gas without my own. Roland, here's the squad to use if you have Padme. I know this is a little bit of a borrow from like your Jedi Knight Revan, but the reason I like this, and I probably will do a video on this as well, is Padme's protection up mechanic. It just absolutely wrecks them. See, I really like taking down gas with that Padme squad. Again, it is going to leave you like a little bit... Okay, let's try Captain Rex, actually. I don't mind spending 50 just to show you. And it's not going to mess up anyone's payouts either. So with this... right, a lot of it does also depend on like crit hits as well. But it's pretty reliable. So this one's going to give me protection up. And it is just all about stacks. That's a little bit annoying that she doesn't have hers there, but hey ho, no bother. Right, I've got 12 stacks, so let me hammer away there. I'm also going to put some more stacks out there with Yoda. Should be coming up to like Padme's good attack here. Right, we've got 18 stacks here. So actually, yeah, let's keep adding more stacks with that special. Let's head straight in for 5s. Let's give us even more stacks here. 32 stacks, that's going to nail that guy. 22 stacks. Echo is probably one of the most dangerous ones, but let's keep our turn meter rolling. 12 stacks. That should have got rid of Rex. Arc Trooper, I wouldn't mind getting rid of him. Will I get another turn? No. Okay. Miss. Okay, that's rough. But then that's like dead easy. Let's try and take him down. 12 stacks. Yeah, let's do that. Depending on who he takes out here. Okay. Let's add some stacks there. Yeah, so like, oh god, yeah, there we go. But that's the sort of basic premise. Got a little bit unlucky there with Rex just surviving, but that's the team that I like to take out. Gas is that Padme. As I said, it will leave you a little bit short on your Jedi Knight Revan, but I think it's a decent trade-off. Right, Geos, I actually don't mind bringing in. I mean, seeing as it's the first one and everyone's forgotten how to play, I don't mind using like Triumvirate. This is a decent Triumvirate as well. Like a bit of cannon fodder, I don't mind as well. Sith Marauder, I'm not too. I'd rather use him in the other one. Like even just to take a little bit of the flak out there. I know this won't be great on banners. No clue how to live chat. Just click on the chat box. Did I tell you about that one time Moon ran naked through the forest? Oh, that's embarrassing. Right, where are we? Let's put some bonus protection up here. Let's take some cooldowns away. Right, let's see if we can get a cheeky hit in on Spine. Nope. Okay, let's go Geobrood Alpha then. Alright, this seems to be working. Absolutely fine. There we go. As I said, I'm not too bothered about getting max banners here. Probably could have got away with 3. Let's get some full health here. It won't be too bad anyway. Get rid of Sun Fac, and that gets rid of that. 53. Oh, gosh. That was worse than I thought, actually. Right. Let's see what's in the back. Oh, nice. We've got some juicy Ewoks, and we've got some Phoenix as well. That should be okay. Chances are he's left a lot of this for offense. So what do we think then? Like, I think my best bet here, that's a nice... let's have a look at that tenacity. But I don't think he'll be able to offense as opposed to potency. So his potency is 60%. Remember, my Malak is 173% potency now. So, again, I don't think they're going to be hitting a... they're not going to be hitting a healing immunity on that one. So I think the play here is probably going to be Darth Revan. And then Night Sisters, probably clones. I've got plenty there. I've got absolutely plenty. But I think Sith Empire here. I've kept quite a bit for offense. Just because I think the simple fact of clearing the board is quite powerful. I think that's okay. Nothing attacks out of turn there, which is great. So they won't have a huge amount of stacks. Oh, it's got a bit of fear out there. Let's see how this Malak handles then. Right, let's go straight into... Oof. Let's hit some of those staggers as well, maybe. Right, that's the most important one out of the way. Why did Malak get stunned there? He's got 173% tenacity. Like, come on. And I actually do want to get him full full health as well. These guys almost hit too hard. I wish I could just read ferocity. Too long didn't read. 59 banners, I'll take that. Oh, does it like completely strip? tenacity or something. Because someone was saying that about this in each stack drops tenacity and ups potency. Oh, I've modded him for tenacity. Like, so basically I've modded him completely wrong. Where's those stacks of ferocity? Again, this is, I really, really don't know. No, fear, ferocity, +8 offense and potency. Well, it worked all right anyway. Oh, there we are. Is it on here? Again, I really, really don't know this team at all. But I've invested in them, so you guys can teach me about it. Right then. So, like, well, I've got Galactic Republic, I've got Revan, I've got... Well, yeah, I'll learn about it later. I haven't actually used clones against Night Sisters. I hear they're pretty good, and I see why, because, I mean, it's in Darth Revan's kit. Each stack is minus 15%. Oh, okay, so I ended up with about 23% tenacity. Oh, my God. God. Right, okay, so I may well have to remod him then. I mean, that set's actually really good for, like, tenacity and also speed. It's like 295 speed, so it's really decent, actually. I do want to keep General Grievous here, although I could try and chance it with Padme. What is his Sith Empire actually like? Like, they're not... The problem is my Galactic Republic are pretty quick. See, he's modded his for tenacity. It's only 125 though. So have I made a mistake with modding for tenacity, that you think? Or is it just a good, like, when those stacks of ferocity go back? I see the counter argument for it. Right. It's definitely time to undersize. Just with what? I don't mind Galactic Republic here, but I kind of wish I could. So I do want to sort of test out these boys though, and Shaq T, because I have been putting in work on my clones. So I want to see if this is a viable counter, really. Oh God, Ahsoka it is then with the dispel. Like, I can replace, yeah, I guess I can replace Ahsoka with, like, C-3PO in that one. Yeah, I think that probably works. Couple of dispels. Or do we want to see, like, actual heavy? Well, he's called Clone Sergeant in this, but he's definitely heavy. I just think Ahsoka's probably a better... Yeah, let's go this. What the hell? Right, let's get some tenacity up then. It's a bit of a beefy one. Right, who do I want to call in? Like, what does this do? Oh, there goes the car alarm. Bear with me. Oh God, against Night Sisters as well, really? Right, hopefully that sorts it. Right, what does this do? Attackers deal 35% more damage. Okay. Okay, that's decent. Oh, where's my tenacity up? Call another target to assist. Yeah, let's bring in Echo maybe then. Nice. So that's one down. Okay, I'm kind of liking this at the moment. Right, let's get rid of you then. Let's try and get rid of Asajj for the second time. Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay, there we go. There's the second one down. Let's go in against old Daka here. Probably do want to... This is becoming hard work at the moment. I actually really like Echo on this. Let's get rid of the debuffs over there. Oh, a big one here will do the trick. Right, I need to get him some health up and stuff. Rex didn't really do much that battle. 54 against Night Sister. Oh, God, I should probably stop being so lackadaisy. But I did kind of want to... oh, my God, there goes the car alarm again. What have I got in the back? I've got Bounty Hunters. Right, there we are. Shut that up. Right, we've got... Well, we've got plenty. I think Rebels works absolutely fine here. Oh my God, that car alarm. This is an absolute nightmare. As if getting hit in the back of the rear end. Right, let's get through this then, because this car alarm is absolutely annoying me. I will want to undersize here, I reckon. Do I need... Can I get 3 there? I better not, because it's got Django. Oh my God. Yeah, I think I will have to disconnect the battery. Hang on, I'm going to pause.